Next, we're going to look at the excretory system of the rat. So we're going to look at the kidney. The kidney is, of course, on both sides, so it's bilateral. So what you want to do with the kidney is you'll notice that it's actually has a membrane. I've actually sort of broken the membrane away a little bit, covering it. And so that actually sort of glues it in a sense to the back of the animal, on the inside. And so what you can do is very carefully, watching what you're doing, you can sort of break apart this membrane that surrounds it. And what you can do is then you'll find the ureter, which is this white thing. So of course the kidney produces urine, and that urine comes out of this structure, and it goes to the to the bladder, right? So here's the ureter on that side. And what you also want to take note is the there will be arteries and veins going into the kidney, so the kidneys receive a tremendous amount of blood flow. And so you can do that, again, very carefully by pushing it in with this. Now, if you look at the very top, it's a little bit hidden here, but right on top of the kidney is another structure, and that's called the adrenal gland. And the adrenal gland produces things like adrenaline, which is called epinephrine in the United States. And so that's involved in the fight or flight response. Now the cortex of the adrenal gland produces various steroid hormones such as cortisol, aldosterone, and so forth. I've actually loosened up the kidney a little bit better on the other side, so we can see it here. So if you take a look at this, you can see the adrenal gland. Whoops, is that on camera? The adrenal gland right there on top. And we can look here, we can see the arteries going in to the kidney, and there should be veins leaving it. And I thought I had the ureter. Here's the ureter on this side. Okay? So the urine is produced in the kidney. It's going to travel down to the bladder where it's stored, and then eventually it will leave. So the instructions tell us that we should cut into the kidney. Where does it say this?
With the scalp?
Scalpel, yeah, it says cut into it, so we'll go ahead and cut into this one on this side. And we're supposed to look for the internal structure.
It's tiny.
Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. Okay, so we can look at what it looks like inside.
I see muscle.
Okay. So, yep. So, it's a little hard to see, but you could see the
holes?
There's some structure here. There's a little bit of cortex, which is the outer bit. There's some medulla. And then you should see the renal pelvis. It's a little hard to see, but it's in there. And so this collects the urine, which then goes into the ureter, which is shown here. Is that still on the camera? Yeah. All right. So that's the kidney. Go ahead and stop the video.